Normally I'd insert Freddie Mercury's fantastic vocal cords here, but because it'll probably get copyrighted, it's only right that I feel like I should try and sing it. Barcelona! I hope you enjoyed that. I think that was quite good. If my career in this doesn't work out, then there's definitely one in singing. 100%. Or maybe as a TV presenter. A game show host. That's only obviously if I fail as Leeds manager in this save. If you couldn't tell from the intro, we're playing Barcelona today, and then we've got another Premier League game, because that's just going so well. And looking at Barcelona, they are without Lionel Messi, which they may well be in real life. Hashtag topical. And unfortunately, we get to kick off against them today in our game. But what's been going on off of camera is always the question we want to ask, and always the question I dread the most. Although, truthfully, it's not been as bad since the last time we met, which was a very disappointing defeat to Wolves, and then drawing with Lille, again disappointing. Drew Bournemouth, that was a bit annoying. Then we beat Birmingham in the Carabao Cup. Then we beat Man United 2-1 away at Old Trafford through Vinicius Jr. and Adilio, which was like, oh, okay. Then we went and drew 0-0 with Inter, so at the moment there have been no goals by us in the Champions League, scored or conceded, so expect a fantastic game today. Then we drew at home with Brighton. That was fun. That was only mildly irritating. Then we went and smashed Watford 5-1. Like I said, today we're playing Barcelona and we've got West Ham. So hopefully a chance to get a couple of wins. But in our Champions League group, Barcelona are the only team so far to have picked up a win, and that was obviously against Lille. So in terms of the lineup today, we've got a few sort of issues. One of those being Branco Corneo is injured, so is Mo Durame. Corneo is not fit enough to be on the bench, but not fit enough to be starting the game, obviously. And also, Dyche is a little bit injured as well, so he's very, very tired, which means that Jamal Lewis is coming in. So there's a few changes to the lineup. So as it stands, lineup is like this. Winston in goal, Lewis, Pavlovic, Peterson, Thiago and Collins make up the back four. Then you've got Rice, Adila and Zamblé. He's been playing very well recently since he came on. He had a very good performance last time out. So I've decided to give him a start ahead of... Actually, no, I can't not play Calvin Phillips. It's our first Champions League game against Barcelona. You've got to play Calvin. Then Vinicius Jr. is out on the left. Namoko is taking over on the right-hand side today. Fresh off a 2-goal haul last time out. And, of course, it's Leonardo Kuchrin leading the line. So I'd be happy with a 0-0 here against Barcelona. If we could somehow grind out a win, that'd be incredible. They've got Raheem Sterling, they've got João Felix, they've got Kulusevski, they've got Hamed Traore, they've got Fabian, they've got Gravenberch, Tavares, Skriniar, Milenkovic, Odero, and a chap at the back called Medina, who is their own new gen and looks absolutely ridiculous. So, tough. Very, very tough. I'm going to passionately say... we can move. We have a chance to move into a qualification spot with the win, so I'm expecting you to deliver. That probably wasn't the right thing to say, considering we're playing Barcelona. But you never know. At home, we're pretty decent. We're coming off the back of a 5-1 mauling of West Ham. Of Watford. So you'd like to think that we're in good spirits and we're in decent form. There's only one way to find out. Phillips on the ball, back to Adilio. This is the first time I've seen us have any form of possession, which is nice to see. Collins plays it back into Peterson Thiago, playing a nice little game here, playing a bit of possession. That's terrific from Peterson Thiago as he gives it to Hamed Traore, who tees up João Felix, and João Felix, great save by Wintz. Peterson Thiago, he's a young lad, and he's obviously succumbing to the pressure a little bit there. Oh my god, there's a free kick, but Sterling's taking it, finds Fabian, go on, rob him, go on. Like, of the ball, not his house or his belongings. I don't condone that. And we're putting under good pressure, but they're just so good on the ball. Kulusevski tees it back to Gravenberch, back to Traore. He's got around two men there, which is ridiculous. And Milenkovic is providing a ridiculous outlet at the right wing-back position. If he sets up a goal here, I'm going to be very disappointed. Milenkovic whips it in. That is hilarious. That is... So, let me get this straight, right? Traore, good ball there to Milenkovic, right? I get that, right? This is a decent cross. Pavlovic has headed it into João Felix's head. So he's got over the top of the ball and headed it downwards in his own box. This is becoming a banter save. And I don't like that phrase, but it is. It's becoming a banter save because I'm conceding goals and losing games in new and even more miraculous ways than before. It's just so... It just feels like I'm just not getting anywhere. Vinicius Jr. hits it and bends it into the far corner. That's a response. Adili and Vinicius Jr. kind of carrying me through this hard period at the moment, and that is a brilliant finish from, of course, the former Real Madrid player. It could only have been a former Real Madrid man. It's the first time we actually played some football. Adilio there, that's a wonderful ball. Vinicius Jr., can he finish it? You bet he can. That's a sensational finish. Past Ordero into the goal. God, I forgot they had Emil Ordero, one of my old players. And out of nothing, we've come back. The banter save. Damn right. Banter on Barcelona is what this is. So 1-1 at the break. I said to everyone, I'm pretty happy with the way they're playing. Apart from one man. I bet you can't guess who it is. That's right. Leonardo Coutrin playing at 6.5. I don't know if that's because we haven't got him the ball or if he's just been trash. But either way, it's just something unfortunately I'm becoming quite used to. Hello. First start of the second half here and we've got the ball. As Jamal Lewis throws it into Coutrin. That's good from him. Lewis driving forward into Vinicius Jr. Vinicius tries to get around his man. Adilio. Oh, what a... We're 2-1 up against Barca. Get in. That is magic from Vinicius and Adilio. The two of them striking up a brilliant partnership on that left-hand side at the moment. Jamal Lewis as well to carry it inside Vinicius here. It's the way he holds the ball up. Just holds it, lays it. He side-foots that, but it's an absolutely ferocious strike from our Brazilian midfield. Magic man. Get in. 2-1. Oh my god, we're going in hunt of a third. Coutrin, he loves drifting out wide. Even now, you're making me happy because all that came from Coutrin, that move. Vinicius Jr. back to Rice, to Lewis. Gone down the line, back to Coutrin. Now, Adilio now. Don't give the ball away. Adilio. Sometimes he's amazing. Sometimes he does stupid things like that. That's a great tackle. It's really not. He should have squared it. If he'd squared it, Barcelona would be 2-2. And suddenly, this game has come into life, and I have no idea why. How it's happened, but we're playing so much better. I said that. That's an awful ball into the middle from Tyler Collins. Not sure what he was doing there. And Kulusevski plays it back to Gravenberch, over to Milenkovic. This left-hand side, we're just getting absolutely destroyed down there, but that's a great clearance by Jamal Lewis. Coutrin nowhere near it, trying to chase it down. Skriniar into Gravenberch. There's going to be a massive gap in that defence if we can just get there. And this is the chance to break. Calvin Phillips, over the top. Leonardo Coutrin. Please, Coutrin, for God's sake, mate. Rice out to Namoko. Barely seen any of him today. And to Calvin Phillips. Great overlaying play here. Collins on someone's head, mate. That's a foul. I think the ref's going to give us a pen here. Is he going to give us a pen? I've no idea what for. He's given us a pen. I've got no idea what for. I genuinely have no idea what he's given the pen for, but we'll take it. He must have tripped Collins. Surely it must have been that. Chiesa's come on for Kulusevski. Calvin Phillips has missed it. I don't believe it. He's missed it. Straight down the middle. Goalie didn't move. Ordero knew. Oh, taking Calvin Phillips off now. It's not been good. Zamblé is coming on. I'm going to take Namoko off and we're going to bring on Corneo just for the last 20 minutes or so. Give them something else to worry about down that right-hand side. Oh, that was the chance to finish this game off. And at the moment, we're going top of the group. It may not surprise you, but Coutrin's coming off and Morales is coming on. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just move on. 4 minutes of add-on time have come from absolutely nowhere. But are we going to do it? Corner to Barca, according to the text commentary, it's come to nothing. No highlights. No highlights, please. I think we've done it. Time's up, ref. Come on. Yes! Big win. We even had time to miss a penalty. 2-1 against Barcelona at Elland Road. Get in. Big win. Big win. Adilio was incredible. You beautiful boy. Get in. Can't believe it. Absolutely chuffed. Over the moon with that. I don't believe it. And that's put us now in the driving seat in the group. Get in. Not many other teams in that will be expecting to beat Barcelona. That result has come out of absolutely nowhere. And I think we might just get out of this group. I don't believe what just happened. To be 1-0 down as well, and then to turn it around. We dominated that game by the end. Barcelona basically didn't have anything in the locker. We did really well. But again, none of that means anything if we don't beat West Ham. That's the point now that I need to try and get to, is that we need to now polish off West Ham. We've got a few wins in a row. Then we've got a nice winnable game against Everton in the league after this. I mean, this is the time. If ever there was a time for us to hit form, it's now. So just after a brilliant performance, Adilio's injured for 7 days. It's literally at the moment, this save is moments of joy with lots and lots of moments of sadness. We're currently 7th in the league and we've only ever lost to West Ham once so far in the save. Please, 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 please. don't let this be a draw or a defeat today. I need to win. And we're having a slight change up today in terms of the front line. It's almost completely brand new. And by that, I mean, since the last game, obviously Adilio is injured, so Zomble is coming in for him. Corneo returns in his position out on the right-hand side, so Namoka drops to the bench. And of course, I made a big call. Leonardo Kutrin has dropped to the bench. In comes Alfredo Morelos, because Kutrin is not cutting the mustard. Looking at West Ham, then they're playing a 5-4-1, which just reeks of attacking impetus. They've got Eze, they've got Kante, they've got Lukaku, they've got Harry Wilson. This has got a bad result written all over it. I'm going to say I fully expect you to win and keep our run going. We play really, really well so far in the last few weeks. It feels a bit more like the Leeds team of last year, apart from the Brighton draw. We just need to make sure we get ahead here early, and then the rest will take care of itself. It's just getting that breakthrough that's the hard part. Let's hope that we go out there and we get it. We are still only 6 points off of leaders Liverpool, but if we win, we'll go 4 points behind them. So we're not too far off. We're not too far off. And Liverpool are the only undefeated team in the league. So West Ham playing some decent possession football here, but they're giving it away. Now Vinicius Jr. on the break. This is where he's so good. Vinicius goes round. Vinicius Jr. Oh, it's a brilliant, brilliant save. But Morelos has done well to pick the ball up. He teases back Calvin Phillips. It's another great save by Trott. We're turning the screw. We are turning the screw, but we have yet to get that goal. The 5 at the back is what's going to make this really difficult for us. Zomble back to Declan Rice here as we rebuild again. Jamal Lewis into Vinicius Jr. Vinicius down the left-hand side. Whips the ball in. Shaw clears it. And Corneo has somehow missed from 6 yards out. I don't believe it. I don't care how we get the win. Just grind it out. If it's a really dull 1-0, do not give a stuff. Let's just get it and grind it out. Lewis on the ball, throws it in. Morelos back to Lewis. Go on, mate. Good ball in. If we can put in a decent cross, we'll be in business here. Morelos, you're not really the man I want putting the cross in, mate. You're the one on the end of it, really, I want. Calvin Phillips out to him here. He tees it to Collins, who hits it. Tyler Collins scores an absolute worldie. How in the world has he scored that? It was going to take something special to break through a very defensive West Ham team, but that is sensational from our fullback. Lewis puts in a decent ball there. Sade clears it. Only as far as Cam Phillips, who tees it. It's just on the outside. That is an insane finish. What a goal that is. From your right back as well. That is absolutely nuts. And if that does not scream of the quality we have here at Leeds, I don't know what does. What a finish. Get in. It's an absolutely dominant half. 10 shots to 0. 4 shots on target to 0, ironically. I've said to the boys, I'm happy with the way that you're playing. Keep it up. We get another one, this game is over. We just need to get a second and it will be over. Done with. Morelos plays it to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius back to Jamal Lewis, who's driving inside it. Jamal, is he going to hit it? That's a pen. That's a pen. Off you go, mate. Tinjedvaj. Terrible, terrible, terrible tackle from him. No idea what he's doing. Calvin Phillips to make up for the penalty miss against Barcelona. Can he put us 2-0 and in charge against West Ham? Phillips steps up. Bury it. He has 2-0. It's beginning to turn. The tide is turning. And we are beginning to play like the team I know we can be. I'm going to bring on Luis Mendoza for Calvin Phillips after that. And I'm also going to bring on Kutrin for Alfredo Morelos. See if I can get him a little bit of confidence. Get him a goal. That's ideally what I need. I need to get him a goal. Wilson to Kante. This is the first time West Ham have looked like they're going to do anything here. It's Harry Wilson. Don't let him bend onto that left foot. Jedvaj just... What the hell? Jedvaj has scored from a very similar position to Tyler Collins. That's unnecessary. I don't want to watch it. That's the first shot they've had on target. It's the first shot they've had of the game. So naturally it went in. And Mendoza back to Declan Rice. Obviously against his old team, don't forget. Declan. Good ball there to Tyler Collins. Go on, mate. You've been so good today. Collins tees it. Corneo. Branco Corneo is back in the starting lineup and back amongst the goals. And Tyler Collins is having a very good game. A goal and assist for the right back. If only had a clean sheet to go with it. Vinicius Jr. is coming off. On comes Gilbert. Game over, West Ham. Game over. Stop it. And Kutrin's done absolutely bugger since he's come on. The striker is still a problem. There's no getting around it. My striking issue is still a problem. And maybe I need to sell Kutrin. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure on what to do. We do seem to get goals from other areas, but I need that big game striker. He is the missing piece of the puzzle. I thought Kutrin could be that man. I'm wrong. He can't be. It's clear that he's just not up to it. But I don't care about that. That's a story for another day. 3-1 to the Leeds. Get in. Get in. Massive, massive win for us. Keeps the form up. And obviously we've got a little while until we get to our next game. And you can tell they're 5 unbeaten in the league. Happy, very happy. Normally I'd say we come back for the new camp because naturally it's a big fixture. But at the same time, we've just played Barcelona. And I still want to have some kind of development in the save quickly. So what we'll do is we'll come back for Lille and Middlesbrough, because that's the crucial game of the Champions League. I fully expect us to lose in the new camp. And then if we do, it's all going to come down to the games against Inter and Lille, which I want to show both of them on camera. So I hope that you can understand where I'm coming from on that. In terms of today's episode, it's been an absolute belter, and I'm delighted with what I have seen. And that is it for another episode of the Leeds Save today. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, you know what to do. Drop a like on the video, share, subscribe, and make sure you come back for the next episode where we are going to be having a big game, obviously, against Lille in the Champions League. Do you reckon we can qualify from the Champions League? What do I need to do to help the team maybe improve a little bit more? Or are we past that bad run of form at the start of the season? Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Always happy to hear from you. And of course, while you're there, go like, share, subscribe, follow me on all my other social links if you have not done already. And until I see you for another episode of the Leeds Save, take care of yourselves, everyone, and stay cool. Get in! Can't believe we beat Barca. Get in!